That's what there should be movements about. Getting young people involved in politics and understanding what their rights are. This is the energy, a movement on getting girls overseas.
Passport bros, which are grown men with passports. Not too sure why that's such a big deal. You're an adult. Basically just a bunch of men who go out of the country to find women who are submissive. However, they are only willing to do that for a man who is worthy, which a lot of you are not.
Passport bros are showing, even when it look like this, guys are leaving getting this without the headaches. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. I'm not going to hold you. Let's get right into it.
These women will do everything in their power to not take responsibility.
Funny enough, it seems as though he's doing everything in his power to avoid a barbershop, but let's get into this video. If you haven't seen the stitch already, I would go watch.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. She tried to play the brother, tried to play him. And she has all that cake on her face. Someone took a cake, smashed it in her face, and then she wiped it off and smoothed it out together, made herself look like that, right? To bash the brother. Because first off, she thinks she's cute, but let's keep going.
First and come back here. Disclaimer, if you don't do any things that I mentioned in this video, then I am not talking to you. With that being said, let's get into it. Pretty much, if you haven't heard about it already, there is a thing called passport bros, which are grown men with passports. Not too sure why that's such a big deal. You're an adult. Then again, the bar is in hell at this point. Like, imagine thinking you are a man of means and status simply for having a passport. Something a child can also obtain.
Hey, that affects us.
It's not the passport. It's the fact that it's the way.
This is the way.
Right? Women are leaving, getting women to look better than you without all the cake. Don't get me wrong, you have some women out there that wear cake, but the attitudes. Do you see that attitude you have? You completely showing why it's the way.
Facts.
I mean, come on, look at you. The way you're shaming, too. You are the poster child, the poster woman for shaming the passport bro. Passport bros are showing, even when it look like this, guys are leaving getting this without the headaches. Now keep going, headache.
Emotional, damn it.
Moving along. It's basically just a bunch of men who go out of the country to find women who are submissive. Which A, is pathetic, and B, creepy.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
Now, not gonna lie, I didn't watch his entire video. It seemed to be a waste of my time. But from what I got out of it, he says that women need to look inward because we are definitely the problem. And we are so bad that men are having to outsource.
She's obviously showing it right now. She's showing it right now. Why it's a problem. But let me let her finish.
And go out of the country to find women who need them.
This was being done to men before you was born. She looks like she's in her what? Maybe 25? This been done before she was born, and she talking like she the ish.
Because let's be real, that's what it all comes down to.
It's delusional.
So let's debunk everything one by one. This is all because these men want traditional women. Women who cook, clean, and take care of children, right?
It's bigger than that. Women need to understand it's bigger than that. The guy told you it's the attitude. He said everything.
You are quite literally lying if you say that you don't know any women in the United States who will do that. I know plenty of women who are willing to do that. However, they are only willing to do that for a man who is worthy, which a lot of you are not.
Whoa. What did you say? It's not even the fact that it's for a man that's worthy. Because there's a lot of guys that are leaving that are six figures, right? It's more than just worthy. They want everything. They want the cake and eat it too.
American men have gotten to a point of such delusion that it's not even funny. If women were the problem, statistics would not say that you guys are becoming more and more lonely.
And women like you is the reason why they're getting it. Because y'all do sign language. Shaming, insulting, guilt, and need to be right.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. She tried to play the brother, tried to play him.
it would be women, right? I don't know. I'm not hearing women get on podcasts talking about what are men going to do if they don't need us. Like, I don't hear women telling men that their standards are too high. In other words, basically trying to convince us that we need them. When the fact of the matter is we do not, and that's why you're mad. And isn't it funny how like the same breed of men who tell women all the time that they're going to end up lonely find themselves going out of the country to get vulnerable women that they can control?
Junior girls report to the gymnasium immediately! Immediately!
And just a side note to that, for one to want a traditional woman, ask yourself, are you a traditional man?
That's a who's that?
Because this is what American women have to deal with. 24/7 about whether or not they should pay for the first date. Men who think that...
Now, she's putting it out there like that's Passport Bros, right? That's men in general saying this stuff. Has nothing to do with Passport Bros. Passport Bros said, I'm done. So, once again, you're taking what other men are doing on Passport Bros. Like the girl yesterday. Talking about bringing guys to the store. It was her problem. And then Passport Bros, leave because you gotta, like, you're doing the same thing. You're blaming what's happening in America on the Passport Bros.
But it's not the same!
Online 24/7 about whether or not they should pay for the first date. Men who think that paying for Chick-fil-A means that you have to sleep with them. Men who will die before they open a door for you. Y'all cannot even spell the word chivalry.
So, what makes you think that's Passport Bros? Did you hear what you just said? Men that can't spell the word chivalry? That's Passport Bros?
And on top of that, you cannot grasp the concept before you. If you want a woman who is going to submit to you, cook, clean, have your children, basic
adult task, but can you do it? What do you bring? Obviously, you don't want to bring nothing to the table. And you can't, because by the time you're done doing your makeup, the guy done ordered McDonald's already.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me got this ring.
He ordered Uber Eats.
adult task. Instead of asking her what she brings to the table, ask yourself, can I provide a home for this woman to have children in and cook and clean? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Y'all are worried about the wrong things. Because I tell you this, a 50-year-old woman who is single and alone with 50 cats is more happier than this man right here. Sitting in his hot car, no haircut, whining about women not wanting men. We're going to go ahead and move into part 2. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I'll like and share for more. Any other topics, you guys can leave it in the Q&A box. Bye.
This is that perfect example of being young and dumb and full of because she is, but doesn't see it. Doesn't see that wall coming, right? I'm not saying I don't know this girl from Adam, but the cycle happens over and over and over, and she's following the same cycle from her cousins or her friends or, you know, people that were older. It never stops. That's why this is the way.
Does anyone else?
First, I want to say shout out to the brother Passport Pops. He's been repping the Passport Bros for a while, you know, and shout out to you, man.
Because we are Passport Bros.
Does anyone else see how pathetic this is? Like, there are so many issues in the black community that black American...
So, why should all black men think about the fatherlessness when there has been a lot of guys who probably are Passport Bros now that are tired of taking care of baby mamas and their kids from Pookie and them or from the alphas, right? They're getting tired of it. Now guys are leaving. And now you're trying to bash those men, and now you're talking about the fatherlessness, the unemployment, the gang violence, the police brutality on the Passport Bros.
Men should
ugly lie!
be thinking about the fatherlessness, the unemployment, the gang violence, not the accurate telling of our history and our story of who we are.
It's not working. Get Dr. Umar and all of them on it. That's not for the Passport Bros.
That's what there should be movements about. Getting young people involved in politics and understanding what their rights are. That is a movement I want to see black men do. But this is it. This is the energy, a movement.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
On getting girls overseas, like...
Man, and you see, guys, You see that look in her face? That look like of disgust, but almost like she's gonna cry. Right? You see from the last girl, she had the look of, I'm top hot stuff. You guys ain't nothing until that wall comes, right? Then her, you see the after. She's hit the wall already. Smashed the wall. The wall smashed her. The wall went looking for her with the wall gang, right? Went and boo! Just jumped on her back. You're 40 now. That's what the wall does. But you see the difference? Before and after, right? That was before and after. And before, you see the girl first, she was, man, you can't tell me nothing. Now, sad, sitting at home with the headshot, with a robe on. Why would you do a video like that, number one? Why would you do a video in your robe to show even more about guys leaving? The first girl was all done up with the attitude guys hate. The second girl, why did you leave? Pretty much saying, why did you leave without saying, why did you leave? Right? This is what guys have to deal with. And then, what women don't realize, and we love you for this, I'll tell you why. All you're doing is showing women in the countries guys are going to, wow, I see why you guys leave now. You're making it so guys don't have to leave and say, and complain. Guys don't have to complain about you.
Exactly.
You know all guys have to do? Sit there, let you react, and break it down. Like I'm doing right now. That's all guys have to do. I'm not bashing women at all. Right? I'm not bashing women at all. I'm reacting to you bashing Passport Bros. See the difference? Guys online aren't bashing you. The guys making videos aren't bashing you. Feel sorry. So if the man, even if a man mentions, oh, this is what happened, this is what women were doing, is it a lie? Is it a lie? And we already know it's not all. Come on now. That argument is done. Oh, it's not all. It's not all. It's the majority. So then you could say it's that. But then you women try to flip it, and it's not the majority when you flip it. So it just helps guys realize when they jump on that plane to find something feminine and delicate. They realize this is something that should have been done because they see it's more to life.